Hello, folks. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, Insolent Fool. Hey, Shaitan. Don't forget to start your stream. Oh, no! Maybe I've forgotten. Maybe I've forgotten. Ah! Am I live? Am I live? Ah! Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Friday was crazy for subs. Not sure what happened on Friday, but it was absolutely insane for subs. Mawara! Oh god, it's a tiring Saturday night. Oh. Right. It is the end of the week again. We're going to carry on with more triangle strategy today because I want to finish off where we are in chapter 9 now. I think there are 20 chapters, I think. Hey Deku! What up? Long time no see, buddy. How's it going? Stretch next. Crack. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, that felt guys. Yeah, I did a lot of recording today. I ended up doing a lot of recording today. I started recording. It was more Chaos Gate, because of course more Chaos Gate. But also did some more Sanctus Reach. Started a new Sanctus Reach campaign. I've finished my Necron campaign. I just need to get that rendered and uploaded. I've done a whole playthrough of Necrons on the Planetary Supremacy campaign. That needs to go up just so we can talk about it. Just so I can talk about it, because you know I have thoughts on the matter. Got Cyberpunk on minus 50%. Hope you enjoy it, buddy. Hope you enjoy it. At some point, I kind of want to go back to it and see how much has changed since last time I tried it out. You know, it was fun enough last time, but it was definitely jank. I want to see if they've kept the fun or upped the fun while keeping the jank. Sorry, not while getting rid of the jank. Don't keep the jank. Don't keep the jank. Get rid of it. Get rid of the jank. Get rid of the jank now. Right. But yeah, basically that's it, I think. Right. Let's move over, because these things take a while, so bam. And let me just double check. That's the correct thing. That's doing the right thing. Oh yeah, I always forget to do this. That's needed for. Okay, that's there. Channel. That's. Wait, what? I'm confused as all hell right now. Yeah, that's more sensible now. That makes more sense. But that guy's gonna go there. I can do that. And it keeps loud enough for you while I'm not deafening myself, which is important. I can make it a little bit louder, in fact. I'm looking for. I haven't left my house in a month. Well, over the last couple of years. This is like Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a tactics RPG. Or more like probably say things are more like Tactics Ogre and stuff like that. Overall, I didn't like the Necron playstyle, but they're very strong. I don't think there's an enemy in the game that really handles the Necron playstyle well. Why is this called Triangle? Because there's a huge emphasis on the 3 points of what they call the triangle of. A lot of your choices come in threes, and the 3 choices are usually fall into morality, freedom, or equality, and so morality, liberty, or equality, and there is no way in the middle of the game to check how many points you put into each path, but what path you go down kind of depends how the story goes. And there's three countries. There's a lot of threes. There's a lot of rule of 3 in this game. There are three major countries. There are 3 like paths to go down, kind of. There's the Duchy, the Grand Duchy of Estros is up here, the Kingdom of Glenbrook down here, and the Holy State of Hyzant over here. There's 3 countries. Inside Glenbrook, there were 3 high houses. There's like a morale. The decision system is broken down into 3. Basically, Triangle Strategy was the project name of the game, but then they released the demo under Project Triangle Strategy Demo, and I guess they just couldn't shift the name or change the name to like what I would call a proper game name. They just had to use the project name at the end. I was watching someone do the campaign with all 3 races. I was surprised how well the Tyranids could tackle the Necrons. Well, the AI can't do it, definitely. The Necrons can take the Tyranid apart. I mean, any Tesla weapon takes down a Gaunt squad no problem whatsoever. There are several units in the game that I don't feel have a use for the Necrons. Like, I don't think the Annihilation Arc has a purpose. Not that it has a purpose in general, but I don't think, given the enemies you fight, the Annihilation Arc doesn't really do anything. Like the Tesla, there are better ways to get Tesla onto the field than the Annihilation Arc, and this Ghost Destructor just doesn't do enough damage. What else was different? Interesting. Oh, again, I can't remember everything. It was like last week when I got it all done. I need to get uploaded. Anyway, what happened last time? More conical path traveled. So you see your past chapter 1, chapter 2, so chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 8, chapter 9. This was our first big decision. I'm fairly certain that the 3 would have gone back to 4 no matter which decision I'd taken. So top and bottom would have gone to 4. This is like the first big split. Then this is again feels like one way or another it would have gone back to here. I guess one way to tell is if it goes, yeah, one way or another it would have gone back to here, and this is another big split, I think. Necromelee is kind of pointless. It is kind of pointless. Hey, Morthen. But yeah, so last time, Estros announces the rule of Roland's death and strengthens his hold on the kingdom by making Cordelia their puppet. Roland dons the his late master's mask, hiding his identity, and swears revenge on the duchy. Sorsley End sends House Wolford provisions, but asks they ferry his black market salt in return. And we could either go straight to Hyzant and tell the Hyzantian Hierophant that Sorsley End was, smuggling salt, which again would have been unlikely to happen because Sorsley End is one of the Saintly Seven, and basically we, a bunch of nobodies, going accusing high government of smuggling isn't going to go anywhere. Or we do what Sorsley End wants and we smuggle the salt. So that's what we chose to do at the end. It was a tough call. It was a tough decision. I think we only just managed to sneak it through the Yeah, I changed nobody's mind. It was just Anna who was undecided to start with. We managed to get on our side. Dear Shard, no, yeah, have a good D&D. You and Fool have a nice D&D session. Have a good time. Have a good time. Have a nice time. But yeah, so we're gonna go back and we need to smuggle this salt. Cyrano and his retinue, realizing they must bow their heads to survive, accept Sorsley's request to transport illicit salt. And then there's also this one here. Cordelia reflects on her duties as queen. Let's bump the volume a little bit more.
So, I am queen. What should I do?
It's a good question, Cordelia.
You should listen to the Archduke and obey.
Is that all the Archduke wants? An obedient wife? And here I thought the Esfrosti valued freedom.
Oh, snap, Cordelia! Couldn't think of it. Queen of Glenbrook, Cordelia Glenbrook. A young queen who sits upon the throne of Glenbrook at Gustadolf's behest. She is prepared to do what she must to protect the royal line as its sole survivor. Because, yeah, you're the last remaining openly alive person of the Glenbrook royal family. and you've been kind of put as a puppet queen. Apparently, the Archduke was to marry you. I have no idea how old you are. But again, I guess that there's never, as far as royal marriages went, that never really mattered, did it? That never really mattered. In a kind of, creepy kind of way. And yeah, the Esfrost value liberty above all things, in theory. Again, in practice, no, I guess. We haven't seen a lot of that. There's a lot of talking of freedom, but they still started the bloody war. I think Glenbrook is the meritocracy. And I think Hyzant is the favor equality. Again, there's huge amounts of there's Frosty value like liberty, but they started this war and therefore took a whole country. They're free. If the Hyzant is the country that's supposed to embody equality, then their religion breaks that equality tremendously because they're massive racists, and like their racism is codified in their religion. And how does the meritocracy get flipped on its head in Glenbrook? Does it just feel like everything has, like every faction has its thing, its point of the triangle, I guess is the word we're going to use here, the point of the triangle, but flips it in some way. But anyway.
So long as you must look to others, you do not deserve freedom.
Oh, snap, Avlora! Snap right back. They're clapping back at each other right now.
Freedom is a privilege, and only those with the strength to see their will realized are deserving of it. It is not given, it is taken. And it is not often taken easily. This I know.
And these dots take too long.
I see. Thank you.
Next time you think to ask that question, answer it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, father, look over me until I find the strength I require.
Again, we're not entirely sure if you know that your middle brother is alive or not. Because you specifically only asked for one brother and one father. So one father, sure, whatever, but one brother.
What is Gustadolf thinking to marry a sniveling brat? No glory is worth her dismal company.
It is unacceptable. He should have let me deal with those obstinate boors in Glenbrook.
Thalas Esfrost, Archduke Gussel's younger brother, Prime Minister at a young age, and is the second most powerful man in Esfrost, and also a dick. And Erica Esfrost. Unlike her older brother, she judges others based on their lineage and greatly dislikes... Yeah, there's a whole thing of like, hey, Gustadolf, like, doesn't judge people based on anything. It's like really? Really? A lot of words there for someone who started the bloody war. Right. Wolford Street, is that the last one? That's the last one before we start off then.
Everyone has boarded the cart, my lord. We await your orders.
Benedict Pascal.
We cannot use the main road. This journey will not be an easy one.
I suspect not. Minister Sorslay's instructions were clear. We are to secure a new route through our domain that will not draw unwanted attention.
We've drawn up a rough map. It passes through uncharted wilderness and treacherous mountains, places which no common travelers would dare traverse.
Ah.
My scouts have also reported rumors that the area is inhabited by bandits and beasts alike.
Anna Pascal. I think you're Benedict's adopted daughter, I think. Yeah, you were taken by Wolford after losing her parents, which is why you share Benedict's surname. And it rains, too.
To make no mention of the dismal weather on the horizon.
Loud music than usual.
Regardless, we must depart. We have an appointment to keep after all.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Under the cover of rainfall, House Wolford leads a cart full of salt northward through the treacherous mountain passes where few dare to tread.
Pretty sure actually. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get pinged by anything. I think I managed to turn everything off.
However, the rain quickly turns from help to hindrance as it batters down on the riders, making the ground treacherous and the path ahead clouded in mist. The party stops to wait out the weather and determine their next course of action.
Ah. Abandoned village. While scouting, anything? Nope. Okay. Roland and Hewitt find the perfect spot to seek shelter from the rain.
There's nobody here. It should make a perfect spot for camp.
Are you certain, my lord?
Do you lack faith in our scouts?
Of course not, my lord. I just mean, it is hardly a place for a Prince of Glenbrook to sleep. Are we to crouch in range-rent shadows in the pursuit of clandestine dealings?
Need I remind you? I am Prince no longer. We must take such shelter as we can find.
I thought Hewitt was on board for this. Hewitt was one of the people who wanted to do this, I think. Or at least who understood that we couldn't really exactly accuse Sorsley End of smuggling successfully.
But even so, that is no reason to forget who you were.
And I bring the microphone a little bit closer. There we go.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing at all. However, I believe I found a place for us to set camp. The road ahead is treacherous, and we would do well to rest and wait out the rain.
I am in agreement, my lord. Pushing further in this weather would be unwise.
Very well. Let's inspect the surroundings before setting camp.
Okay. Exploration time. I wonder how the others are feeling about the situation we now find ourselves in. I'd best talk to them and keep an eye out on our surroundings. I saw a shiny. Let's keep an eye out for shinies first of all. Shiny. Do a shiny check first, then we'll go talk to people. Good. Cat. Shiny over there too. Meow. Okay, Hewitt wants questions and Roland wants questions. Hey, Bosk. Triangle and chill. Yes. Alright, those are the shiny. Okay, I think those are the shinies outside. This is shinies. Shiny. Fury recovery pellet. I wonder if you can use that on yourself. Because Fury is taunt. So if you're taunted, done the hell? Yep. Okay, cool. Can I? Hang on, where's all you down? Here. And over here. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Like a bad joke in a pill. Over here. There should be shines over here. There it is. It's ranged windstone. I haven't actually used the ranged elemental stones yet. They haven't felt powerful enough. In general, I haven't used items much. Added old wanted poster to notes. That is something I want to look into. Notes. The Royalists in the Three High Houses. There are many aristocratic houses beneath the royal family of Glenbrook, and the kingdom itself has a very complex system. Political system where customs and rights intertwine. The government is split into sections, and the Royalists, aristocrats trained from a young age, are each in charge of their own field. Needless to say, each similarly has their own interests. The people satirize them in response, claiming that the Royalists talk all day, but never decide a thing, for only money matters among them. King Regna attempted to reform the system after the Salt Iron War. He first split the Wolford clan 3 ways, and placed each house in charge of protecting 3 strategic locations. He appointed the clan lord, Simone, as lord of the Wolford domain, and he elected the adept Landroy Folks, who fought at Simone's side during the war, as lord of the beautiful southern lands. Finally, advisor Gord Telliord was put in charge of the northern reservoir. Huh. Folks and Telliord were part of the Wolford clan before the Saltarn War was over? How big was... Huh, interesting. Thus, 3 high houses were established. King Regna hoped to bring the Royalists under control by creating a rivaling force that already had merit to their name. There was also rumour that the king divided the elite Wolford clan to diminish their might. His plan succeeded, but only in part. The 3 high houses gained almost as great popularity as the royal family itself, and the influence of the Royalists was suppressed. However, because the kingdom focuses on old customs and Lord Simone prefers to dedicate himself to his house rather than vie for more power. Wait. That doesn't look like a comma. Then vie for more power, the Royalists still continue to spearhead Glenbrook's politics. Okay, Hawk of Wolford. Those who heal the ill. Those who aid the injured and ill can be roughly divided into 3 categories. Apothecaries prescribe a variety of medication, physicians rely upon medicine and surgery, and healers utilize magic to cure their patients. It is critical that those in need get the proper treatment based on their symptoms. Each practice has its own merits, though some nations and people are known to have a preference. For example, the Kingdom of Glenbrook employs mostly physicians, and those in poverty-stricken areas tend to rely more on apothecaries. All 3 are comprehensively studied at Hyzan's Ministry of Medicine. It is said that new medications and healing arts are discovered there every day. And where's the mining schedule? Old wanted poster. Wanted, Rufus Tyron. Fled after slaying 2 knights and injuring several others at a royal knight's examination. One of the slain was Master of Arms Sir Lapulse. Laplus. The other was Sir Tyron, whose distinguished service during the Salt Iron War made him a hero to our kingdom. Crimes, grievous injury and murder of royal knights. Parricide. Yeah, you killed your dad, I assume. Beware of the beautiful bandit. A beautiful bandit has been seen around the Wolford domain, robbing nobles and the wealthy alike. I heard she was spotted around the harbour, so I headed to Wolford myself and spoke to an eyewitness. We shared drinks at a local tavern, as he told me all he knew. He was a middle-aged man with red hair and knew much more than I anticipated about the woman in question. He described her appearance and personality, but continued to regale me with tales of her childhood, habits and least favorite foods. Oh, basically, this is the father and son stuff. Father-daughter one pair. I assumed that someone so well informed must know how to contact her directly. By the time dawn was breaking, I managed to muster up the courage to tell him I was thoroughly interested and wanted to meet her for myself. The man shouted, "Ha! So you've fallen in love with Trish, have you? Sorry, but nobody like ye ain't got a chance with my daughter." The last thing I remember was a searing pain in my head. When I came to, I was on the floor, and the informant was walking away, leaving me to pay the tab. I wish no one to meet the same unfortunate tale that I have, but to those who are looking for the beautiful bandit, I say this: beware of her father. Yeah. Right, anyway. Let's go into the houses. So there's how many? There seem to be 4 houses. Let's go check the inside houses, then we'll talk to all the people. No, can't go in there, okay. Can't go in there, okay. Can't go in there. Okay. We can't go into the houses then. Okay, never mind. Gila. I doubt the rain will let up anytime soon. I just hope the path ahead won't present us with any more problems. Benedict, I cannot help but wonder who it might be purchasing this illicit salt. We may be able to use the situation to our advantage, depending on who they are. Anna? I scouted the area, but did not see anyone. Even so, we mustn't let our guard down. Erebor? I still can't believe we're hauling illicit salt. It's disgraceful, if you ask me. But I'll gladly swallow my pride for the sake of House Wolford. I guess that's what it means to be a leader. Yeah, I thought I would have had you on side after last time, buddy, but I guess not. I felt like I said all the right things, but you still didn't change your mind. I wonder if there's a percentage chance. Is there anything left before I deal with you two? Yes, there's Frederica. I had heard of the illegal salt trade when I lived in Esfrost. Everyone needs salt to survive, but cannot always afford to buy it through legal means, so many purchased it off the black market. I never thought it would be part of the illicit trade myself. I know this is for the House Wolford, but I cannot help but feel conflicted. Yay, an actual an actual bit. Hey, Kenny. Strategy, go! You fooled me enough times with your triangle, you actually gave me a bit this time. Right, Roland. Serenoa, I know it is too late for second thoughts, yet I cannot help but fear someone will see through my disguise. I think the real Sir Maxwell would hold himself with more confidence, even in enemy territory. We'll make sure your true identity is kept a secret. Of that you have my word. We can overcome anything together. With House N's support, we could strike back at the Duchy. We must embody the Dawn Spear if we are to succeed. I think the real Sir Maxwell would hold himself with more confidence, even in enemy territory. Convictions, that's what we're looking for. There are 3 convictions. Up, down, left, right, left, right. Right you are, my friend. My master would not be shaken by something so trivial. I must do my best to honor his memory. And you shall, Roland. You are his beloved disciple, after all. I will become as strong as he was, and use that power to reclaim my home. We will have our revenge and reclaim our kingdom. This I swear in my master's memory. Right, Yuet? His Highness has been on high alert all night. I doubt he even notices that he is soaked to the bone. Do you think he's lost himself in his desire for revenge? Yuet is his loyal vassal, as you said by his side. It may just be a show of his determination as a warrior. He might be trying to steel himself for the battles that lie ahead. I understand your concern, but excessive displays make...
Sensation. It happened.
Hey, Daggerbird!
We have all dreamed about.
With the 1 gifted sub. Thank you very much. To Gunner Sergeant. How you doing, buddy? I understand your concern, but excessive displays may only make things worse. Pray, speak to him as you always do. Let's see here. Yuet, as his loyal vassal, asks you to stand by his side. But I feel that his best friend is better fit to do that than I, Lord Serenoa. Not so. You are a faithful warrior, one who is ever by his side. And yes, that you look after him in ways that neither I nor House Wolford can. But of course, though his face is hidden behind a mask, I know without a doubt that the one behind it is my sworn liege. I think that's everything? I think we've spoken to anything he's speaking to. Here's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Anna makes 7 up there. Okay, so that's all those are the 7 we need to talk to. We can't go into any of the houses, and I think we've picked up all the shiny. Was that a shiny? Was that no? That was just water splashing by the feet. Okay, I think we've grabbed everything. I'll go around and do a last-minute check before we end the exploration. Oh, this... Can we go into this house? Whoop. No, because you're blocking it. The rain is dampening everyone's spirits. Let's hope it lets up soon. I hope it lets up soon. Wow. Let's see here. We're going to boom and end exploration. Night is falling and the rain is yet to let up. I doubt we would find much rest in these conditions. Let us spend the night at the encampment. Encampment time. Encampment? Encampment.
Can't you sleep, Serenoa? We have a long day ahead of us.
Thank you, but I'm fine. Why are you still awake?
The rain. Will it ever end?
Penny, are you still here?
No storm lasts forever. The sun will greet us in the morning, I'm sure.
Penny!
I can only hope.
Optimism is sorely needed in these troubled times. However, it would be prudent to plan for the worst.
No need to lecture my lord. He was just comforting his dear bride-to-be.
No, Gile's right. If the rain continues, we shall have to find another way around.
Regardless of the path we take, our destination remains the same. Stifling swamps clogged with insects and worse. I suppose it is fitting, considering the state of our honor as of late.
I understand your misgivings. All the more reason for us to win Minister Sorslay's trust.
And what is his trust worth? He relishes in dangling accolades in front of those foolish enough to grasp for them.
I won't let that bastard toy with us.
Doubtless he feels the same about us.
The salt is gone.
Ah, dang!
How in the blazes did that happen?
Bandits. They've made off with everything in our cart.
Or like, no, it was raining, the salt dissolved. Ah, crap! No one actually stopped to cover the salt in the rain.
All without stirring a soul.
I apologize. The mountain clans are generally not known for their skillet stuff.
What's done is done. They can't have gone far. Find them.
Why are you giving orders, Roland? I'm Lord here. Or Serenoa is, anyway. Ooh, proper fight, immediate. Recommend level 14. We are not level 14. Haha. Anything around the area? No. Anything around here? No. Anything extra in the encampment before we get started? I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Right, check with you. Nope, nothing new there. Although I probably should spend my points. I could spend my points there. Anything new in the shop? Wow. It's quite a scale there. Right. Anything on New Yens? Upgrade available. We have oak. Oak can benefit 3 people. We can upgrade your cane. Yeah, so increased HP, increased. I wonder what those are. And this increased speed. Hosabara gets increased weapon damage, increased HP, increase something to do with healing, increased luck, and Izana would get increased more TP. Intriguing. Increases lightning damage dealt during a storm. We're gonna grab that now because I think lightning damage is about to trigger. I still feel the need, like, because you are one of the original 7, right? So you're level tier 2. You need about silver for you. The original 7. You're tier 2. You're tier 2. You're tier 2. You're tier 2. You're tier 1. You're tier 1. You're tier 1. You're tier 1. So you need indestructible stone, crystal, oak, and silver. We'll finish doing the original to 8, I guess, because Cerno counts, I suppose. So it is Benedict, will do. So what do we get here? Increased weapon damage, increased speed, increases the effect of Raging Beast, increases the effect of Bulwark. Oh. Okay. Increase the effect of Raging Beast. Quality stone quality. Okay, so Aaron, get everyone's damage up if we can. We need what? Quality fiber for you, because you specifically boosted Scorch, didn't we? Yeah. Fine, I'll do this to you as well. Right. And there's nothing new here either, I assume. No, we're good. Okay. Leave the encampment. And let's go hunt down those bandits. Is it going to be Trish again? Their cargo stolen. Serenoa and the others go after the thieves. Or it might be Rufus. Or it might be entirely new people. No, it is Trish and what's his face?
You're the bandits that waylaid us before.
There.
I was just pondering
Yeah,
whether
see,
you
Trish,
were
the
brave
beautiful
or
bandit.
foolish to be using these roads. Seems I have my answer.
Trish, the beautiful bandit.
Brought your lordly friends to help you take revenge, have ya?
I believe you stole our cargo. We'll be taking that back if you don't mind.
Your lords always have such big mouths.
Travis.
You traipse into our home and demand tribute? Your titles mean less than not here. It's you who should be begging for mercy.
Shut your damn mouths! We ain't listening to the demands of rabid beasts.
Beasts? You got some nerve when it's you who's growing fat with your ill-gotten salt. We aren't daft. If you had permission to sell this cargo of yours, then we wouldn't have had the good fortune to meet you in this forsaken wilderness.
She's not wrong.
Nothing to say to that, huh? Well, if you don't mind, we'll be taking the salt as payment for your lodgings.
And if you have any objections, then you're welcome to take them up with us.
Oh, we will. Have no doubt about that. No doubt. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum. So let's undeploy everybody.
If I
am ready.
I won't let
Understood.
Right, 1 out of 10 because you are required. Okay, you want Anna.
I live
You
to
want
serve.
Jens.
I'll give it
a try.
I think you want Jens because of ladder. It's fine by me. You have
My
lightning.
magic is at your disposal.
Not sure why you want you around,
Shall
but
we? At your Understood.
okay, that's all the recommendeds. We just upgraded you, so we'll bring you along as well.
Honor is mine.
We need a healer, so Gila,
If I meet your approval.
come heal us. And Roland, I mean, honestly, you're low level, so I kind of want to level you up. But I'm not sure how useful you're going to be here. Still going to find out, though.
And now, to arms!
Right, let's start moving things around. Okay, what do we actually have to deal with here? What are we doing? Unit display. Details. So we got Travis, lateral jump +1. You can jump, you got a backwards toss, you go on your guard. Decreases damage taken when no allies are nearby. So if you're alone, you take less damage. An impending strike delays their turn. Enemies' turns. Trish, Blessing of Fire, Flaming Arrow, lateral jump and leap. You have movement bangle. Thief's Bow, nothing special. Shadow Stitching Arrow. Poison Stab, Provoke, Cure Wounds, Scorch, Cure Wounds. So 2 healers, 2 battle mages, 2 branded bruisers, 2 rogues, 3 bowmen, Trish, and Travis. You're resistant to fire. Other than that, everyone else is neutral to everything. Okay, so who's going first? Trish goes first. Are there any objects for me to pick up on the ground? Any bags for me to pick up or anywhere? No. Okay, so Trish goes first. You literally are up there, aren't you? You're literally going to start your fight up there. I guess you're jumping back that way then. Then goes Anna. Roland, Roland can't really do much, unfortunately. So you are a healer, you are a battle mage, you are a bowman. Which means if Roland goes over here, Roland's going to get hit by everything under the bloody sun. Rogue over there. And which is funny because Roland's going third. Duet's going to fly up to top there and start pelting arrows down if you can. Can we get up there easily? A lot of water spreading and lightning abilities around here as well. Gila, centralize yourself. Jens exists for the sole purpose of putting Narv back there. Yeah, where's Jens? Jens over there. Well, see how it goes. Trish goes first, and Trish is probably going to jump back because Trish can't do much. We got convictions apparently.
Return our salt, and there will be mercy.
Not likely. Besides, weren't us in the wrong? You don't want your stuff swiped, you sleep with both eyes open. Everyone knows that.
No use talking to these pampered nobles. Best just stick them with a blade and be done with it.
Ready for battle.
Right, you're moving back.
Your orders?
Anna, move over there and take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
Don't act twice, just turn.
For victory!
Now you're going fourth, are you? You're doing a provoke. Why is that arrow black? Is it because you're a boss? That's terrifying. Why is the line from Trish just... That's horrifying. It's your turn now. Who's second after you? You are. So where can you go? You can go all the way down there, so let's not even deal with that. Just poke you at range.
Take that!
This battle is ours.
You at? If I go up here, what's the range of our great bow? Considerable.
Yeah. My pride
Ooh,
is
level
my
up as well,
shield.
nice. That's level 14 for you. Provoke.
Hope you're ready.
You're gonna run, I'm assuming, because you can't do anything from up there. Yep. Bow.
Defeat is not an option.
Serenoa. We're gonna delay and strike you because we can. Jens. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Jens is super low health.
Let us pry out.
Benedict. Raging Beast. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? You, which is the Battle Mage, followed by the Bruiser, who can actually get behind. Oh, well, can provoke at least. Narv, followed by you, Jens. Would you? I want to see if anyone can actually hit. Okay, so you, right? We're gonna go select command. We're gonna go Raging Beast. Ezana.
It is time to strike.
I shall use it well.
Oh, nothing? Okay.
I'll show you
Oh, the
what I can
provoke
do.
hit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right, Narf. Right, can you... How much damage can you do with your light... with Spark here? Oh, I want to find out. If you move over here... Okay, it does mention where Spark can spread to. Okay. Right, so... Spark... 27% paralysis on you.
Ready to see a spell?
Shadow Stitching. Immobilized.
What do I do?
Jens. Not gonna tell lie, buddies. You kind of need to stay alive right now, buddy. So you're gonna... You might even large recovery pellet yourself.
Let's try this.
And just stay over there, but face that way.
I shall do what I can.
Gila, you need to go over here and help.
Be at ease.
Okay. Omen.
Allow me.
Right, Federica. You Firecaster. Ezana's next after you, okay. Now Scorch. You can burn the fire away from all these, the water away from all these places. Right. Scorch does 143, Blazing Chains does 131. Mobility
The
reduced.
heavens judge you.
Izana. Now, that is a lot of damage. Plus a 54% chance of paralysis.
Tremble in fear.
Rainy day, lightning damage up. Accursed strike. Plus paralysis trigger. No, just accursed strike. Damn. Cure wounds on you, that's fine. Oh, it's not fine, obviously.
Point me at him.
Trish!
You're wide open.
Oh god, pain. Travis. You're still taking go. Oh no.
Sound strike. Ha! Victory is within reach.
That's inconvenient. Oh look.
This is it!
Okay, who's next? You need to stop skipping turns. So I was sitting around you.
In your hands now.
You got hit by. Oh yeah, you got hit by the bloody. Yeah, you got hit by the scorch, didn't you? Yeah,
Let
you
us
did.
pry out their weakness.
Damn. Jens is next, followed by Battle Mage, who can't do anything. Narv is after that. Then the Bowman down there. Then that rogue over there. Okay. So. Get the crap out of this guy, please.
Together. Victory is within reach.
I'll give it my best.
Jens, isn't gonna kill you, but again, every oh, for God's sake, really?
Me next.
That levels you up at
proud,
least.
Grandfather.
Can't do anything. Bowman over there. Oh, hang on. Narv can't do much. I mean, you can end this bandit rogue's life, or you can sanctuary yourself. Move up here and sanctuary yourself.
It's not over yet.
Thank you.
I have.
That's you done.
A wasted effort. Cool heads shall prevail.
Gila.
Allow me. I will end this.
Federica. You can probably scorch now. So. Scorch. No, hang on. Move up further. Move up to there. Scorch. All of those, potentially. Does that kill you? That kill you? That doesn't quite kill you. It doesn't quite kill you. Leaves you on 5 HP, sort of dead. No, get down the wrong damn one.
2 ashes. My time is now.
Kazana. You can probably kill the guy off, can't you? Yeah, you can. You can kill him off.
The heavens rain. My quest
Rise
is
of Rain.
one step closer to
I
completion.
believe is what starts the rainstorm.
Point me at him. I don't
Maybe
play
next
around.
time.
Missed. Move up.
My turn.
Right. You. No wait. Attack. Silver dagger on you. Move over there. And take cover again.
Into the shadows.
Curses!
My mobile. I can Hawk dive you from my mobile spot,
Death
however.
from above!
That's something at least. And now you have the range to
I dodged.
dodge. Nice. You're also going up there, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Narva's probably dead. Yep.
Let me heal your wounds.
Gila.
Allow me. I am gracious.
Let us pry out their
Benedict. Messy as this is. Raging Beast.
I have your back.
Again, just earn experience. I'm afraid that we've lost this time around, so just earn experience.
I must remain calm.
Can you get the kill there? 72% chance this doesn't even kill. Yeah, not entirely sure I want you here, to be honest, Jens. Oh, damn it. I spotted Anya. I don't even have the points for that as well, do you? Curses.
Here I come. For a
You level
better
up, though.
world.
14? 14. Pillars of Fire is level 15. If you're immobile, just heal yourself this turn.
My turn.
Ready for battle.
Trish, who's over there again. Hurts. Healer's still healing.
My turn.
You... Unfortunately, yeah, you can't really do much from here, can you? Would have been lovely if you actually had the ability to... That's 40 damage, that's 45, 30... 35 damage.
Sound strike. Victory is within reach.
What would Father do?
I don't know, what would Father do? Probably stop whinging about it.
To lead, I must grow.
Yep, leveling up would help. And strength in numbers is level 15 as well. Scorch on Anna.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Let's quickly do restore.
Thank you.
Who's next after you, by the way? The archer is great. That archer is going to cause me problems. The rogue is next, then it's Gila. The archer is going to move up to there and get an arrow off into Gila. 100%.
One more.
My knowledge
level up.
grows deeper.
The truth
Yep.
eludes me.
My turn.
Fair enough.
Like the Rite of Lightning.
Stay down.
I must remain calm.
In Jens, you can level up off this.
more yet to learn.
Yeah, we're losing this. We're losing this
You're
one.
wide open.
No.
Inferno is down.
Here.
I don't think Yen
Your
did
orders?
this specifically well here. I can't even surmount here. Really? Really? Yeah, you just remain in slumber. Slumber stab is until 18, so. To go up here, then you can surmount.
Too easy.
Then you take cover.
Into the shadows.
You level up. Level 15 for you. How much experience can you get Anna to gain this fight alone?
My lord! You're finished.
These foes are not to be trifled with. Just as I planned. My intuition
Ready for battle.
was mistaken.
I must remain calm.
Yen's, Spring Trap.
This is my way of doing things.
Right, face that way. Right. Keep going over here. You're still under cover, so keep it chill.
I think I'm done for.
Never mind.
My turn.
Point me at him.
I think Anna, yeah, Anna. Now this is the thing: is Anna can, in theory, solo the entire enemy team by doing this.
Victory is within reach.
Shadows conceal me.
Although, yeah, although
Coming
the fact that
through.
healers exist is going to make the problem. What are they moving? Why are they moving? You can't attack this turn anyway, so don't even bother. If you attack this turn, you can't take cover. If you can't take cover, you're dead. Where are they going? What's over there? I'm very confused. This is the end of your take cover turn, so... I'm gonna go over here and end the turn. Why? They don't want to get hit.
Hope you're ready.
They're all coming this way now.
Ready for battle. You're wide
Never
open.
mind.
Wasted effort.
Ooh, missed.
Your orders?
So I want to see if we can get up here. So we're gonna surmount. Get up there.
Too easy.
And then we're gonna, from here, we are going to take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
Hope you're ready.
Unfortunately,
My
there's
turn.
You can't attack this turn either because I need to recover. You're a battle mage, which means you can cause me grief. We don't move, essentially. We just stay still this turn. Let's just heal for a bit. The problem is the healers. That's the issue here. The problem is these healers, because they're going to start healing. There are two healers. If we'd killed... if Anna needs to do this, Anna needs to kill all the healers. Because the idea thing is you do this. We have a turn here. We basically hit you. Then, oh my god, they are there. You go, you take cover again. And you hide. The point is, because the healers exist. Wait, hang on. Are we outside healer range?
Coming through.
We might be outside healer range. In which case, Anna can very slowly kill this archer. Once you get one hit every other turn, basically. Which is, you know, unfortunate. Unfortunately slow.
Hope you're ready.
I'm not going to do it because it's going to take forever. It's going to be very boring on stream. That's the general idea. That, and get down here real quick.
Into the shadows.
That's kind of how that happens. You can get some back distance from healers.
Make way.
There it is. There's the bloody cure wounds as well. That's why this is never going to work, because there's too many healers. Can I just turn up and kill something, please? There's no point.
Sound strike. Victory is within reach.
For this to work, healers need to die. If healers don't die, it's irrelevant.
Hope you're ready. This one'll hurt.
There we go.
Dict.
Ooh. Retry battle. We'll retry the battle. I don't think we need yens. I can see the point of yens, I guess. You can put put a ladder up here. Let's just get it. Actually, that's a good point. Yens just turns up and immediately puts a ladder here, and people can just get up here and start raining down arrows with less. Is this the same thing we had before? It is. Yens, get over here. And Roland needs to level up. Roland is a very bad person to have for here because Roland's going to do anything. Okay, let's look at levels real fast, because you can hit level 20 very quickly, level 14 very quickly. You can hit level 13. You do something, you hit level 13. At least if nothing else, that'll happen this round. Oh, you already hit 15 on you over there. I mean, Archibald's one gets massive bonuses from being at a super high altitude. So I kind of want to put him up there. Not gonna lie. Would he do better? You know what?
Consider it done.
Let's put you there for the time being. We'll put you right there. Gila goes over here. Serenoa goes over here. Now this archer here is a problem. This archer is the one who goes all the way up here. So actually, can you put Anna? Anna goes here because Anna's going to go up here and basically surmount up here and go attacking from above. Put Roland over here. Can you focus on one side? If you focus heavily on one side, that might be beneficial in the long run. Yeah, Jens puts you here. Alright, see what happens. I'll try not to skip the conversations we had this time when, like, Trish attacks us or something. A rematch with bandits.
Return our souls, and there will be mercy.
Yeah.
No.
Ready for battle.
I will end
Right.
this.
Surmount. Up there.
Too easy.
And take cover immediately.
You won't catch me.
I won't lose! Yeah! For my kingdom!
Immediate level 13 at least. The provoke happens.
Hope you're ready.
Here!
Glenbrook is
And immediately Roland goes down. Jesus.
I see a path
Oop.
to victory.
Thanks, Morton. Right. Can I get you with Raging Beast? Yes, I can.
I have your back.
No need to panic.
Archibald. I guess you can shoot over there. And just wait.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Narv.
Don't be afraid.
Freeze.
It's time.
Right, Jens, do me a favor. Ladder up there.
I'll show you what I can do.
Right.
Let me heal your wounds.
Sheila. Again, I would love to do that, but that's not happening. Haste. Archibald.
Victory goes to the
I
quick.
feel as light as a feather.
I will end this.
Right. Enrica. Bandit Battle Mage. Blazing Chains on you.
Behold true power.
That's basically electrifying the entirety of that. Which unfortunately doesn't really do much for us. Thankfully it does seem to you do more damage if it hits directly, so we shall do that.
Tremble in fear.
No paralysis? No paralysis.
Point me at him.
Coming through.
Diana is still taking cover. You can go ahead and kill this guy immediately, but you die almost immediately afterwards, I think.
Sounds
We're
straight.
gonna go for it though.
This is the end.
Back at you. Looks like I'm up.
Archibald? You still can't get up there? What the devil? Put the bull in the beeswax. Archibald, get over there, please. Then you can edge arrow. Arrow spray down. No, I don't have an arrow spray. Hit the rogue. Really? After all that, you'd actually hit them? Now you're mobile as well.
Ouch!
Oof. After all that.
No.
After all that.
Here.
you
Let us
still
pry
die.
out their weakness.
Move over here. Oh, you can't do that now. Ah, damn it.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Narv. Where's Gila, by the way? She's over there. She was just after you. Or... ooh, that hits everything over there. Oof, that seems unpleasant. Oh, it doesn't actually target friends, though. That's good to know. Sanctuary over there. You over here, I guess, and then go for an icy breath and see what we can come across.
Don't be afraid.
Let me heal your wounds.
Gila over here. Sanctuary. These four.
This will be of great use.
My growth is plain
You
to
level
see.
up, which is nice.
It's time.
Jens. The spring trap that way.
This is my way of doing things.
You're immobile. Here you are. You can blazing chains up there, can't you? Yes, you can.
My time is now.
You can Rite of Lightning up there.
The heavens raise.
Cure wounds. That's why you moved back. You moved back specifically for the heal. As did you, god damn it.
Ready for battle.
Collision damage.
My turn.
Time to work.
So Strangle strategy. Hard at the moment, to be honest with you. Difficult.
This is the end.
Hey, Moana. Oh, let's turn around and get you got the kill, that's good enough.
I see a path to victory.
Now, you still have low move forward. You're going back for a heal as well.
Like
yes,
I'm
you
up.
are. Right, you get up there. You still you go over there then. Hit all the way over there? No, I'd rather you start attacking these guys over here.
That's it.
And that's Narv gone. You're still immobile.
Very well.
How much does Rite of Rain costs 2 as well?
I'll give it my best.
Jens. You can speed him up, I think. Oh. And you missed regardless.
Let me heal your wounds.
Gila. Heal.
Your wounds are
Much appreciated. Make way.
All the
Coming
healers.
through.
I will end this.
Right. As much as I kind of want you to pick up that, and you need to go attacking, hunting healers. Do you even need this? You are safe there, aren't you? Move.
I shall try my level best.
Let's move up as a group.
Now then.
Oh wow, really? Edged arrow.
I've got you marked.
And you die to the...
Allow me.
Okay. In tandem. You need that anyway. You will move here. Right, you get some experience. Really? You can shoot all the way over there? Damn. 50 or 34? 34?
Hit.
Levels you up
Absolutely
to 14.
wonderful.
When do you get second sight? You get second sight at 15.
Ready for battle. You gotta blame someone, blame yourselves, and leave us well out of it.
Well, we're still
I don't play
wrecking
around.
on us at the moment.
Can't go on.
Behold true power.
Ow. 60% paralysis. Go for the best.
The heavens rage.
And you're paralyzed. That's good, at least. Oh, you missed.
My turn.
Extra beneficious.
Let me heal your wounds.
You actually haste. You.
Victory goes to the quick.
I shall use it well.
Your orders?
You're chasing after that healer as much as you possibly can. Oh, look, another healer.
I shall try my level best.
I kind of want to pick you up, but again, there's no real reason, because I don't think we're winning this one. I don't think we're winning this one until people... I don't think we're winning until we hit, like, level 15. Is the honest truth. 7, so... Raging Beast on you.
All for victory.
Thank you. I fight for peace.
Can you Blazing Chains this guy?
Stay right there.
Okay, at least dampens his movement somewhat.
Point me at him. Perfect opportunity.
For example.
You down?
My turn. This one will
Backwards
hurt.
toss. Does that? Almost straight up kills you. You're still paralyzed.
Behold true power.
You can't do anything. Out of tempests, 9. What does the wind, isn't it? Yeah, you're...
We mustn't lose heart.
No, we mustn't. Move over here, and then heal your wounds yourself.
Allow me.
Your orders?
Yeah, healer's still fleeing like crazy.
Let us pry out their weakness.
I mean, try.
Stay composed.
Don't think it will work much.
My turn.
Oh, well, okay, that'll do. You're dead.
Power wasn't enough.
You're not
Let me
immobilized.
show you what I've learned.
Scorch. Move over there.
With the powers in me.
You're still paralyzed.
My turn.
Still chasing after that healer.
We've been weakened.
Up here, and then heal yourself again.
Your wounds are healed.
Ready for battle.
Ow.
You're
My
finished.
intuition
Yep, you're down.
was mistaken.
Time to work.
Right, so you can just drop down there. The alternative is basically you go over here, you surmount your way down here. And you attack again.
Let me
See
show
what
you what
happens.
I've learned.
At first, that's not much.
Too obvious.
Luckily you weren't immobilized. Scorch.
They're good.
Sanctuary.
For one and all, you have my gratitude.
Okay, that
Opportunity.
I have
is Anagon, never mind.
failed you.
Should have immediately gone into take cover shenanigans. And you're already healing over there.
Allow me.
Scorch.
Flame, heed my call. Ready for battle.
I shall do what I can.
Bad luck this is.
Oh, never mind. Ooh, thank God.
Appreciate it.
Oh, you're going for the cure wounds already? God damn it.
I will end this.
And I can't do much here at all, so just try to do what you can, I suppose.
It worked.
All of 6 damage.
Make way.
Oh, and you just got furied. Which means we have no healer.
My turn. This one'll hurt.
You get heal over there.
Turn
A
up.
few dead over there.
Ready for battle.
Hope you're ready.
And a few dead over there.
I'm sorry.
Right, we're gonna back out of this because like, what the hell am I doing here? The only person who's level 50, you're almost level 16, because so you're the only person who's actually any use. Everything else just hurts way too much. Everything just hurts way too much. Right, what rings have we got, by the way? No one's got a luck ring equipped, the rear guard's cloak, the reg anklet. Increases HP by 10. Luck ring increases luck. You can take the luck ring, because I think you can use the red scarf better. You might even use the red anklet better, to be honest. What kind of order is this? Oh, this is level order. I wish there was character order. It would make so much easier if I just had character order to start finding people. You're a recruit still? I'm gonna place where I can get stone. I mean, grinding there is not good enough because it takes too long. Like, the best place to grind is the current active mission, because it's actually above the level of pretty much most people need to grind with. I mean, that doesn't seem to... That's not gonna... I mean, these aren't... I mean, Battle Cry... Lightweight, fleet-footed... all of them, really. I'm a bit meh for all of this, to be honest. Fury recovery tablets. Maybe. But they get to Fury so often it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, part of me just wants to do this, kind of. Now, where is it? Like that? Just because. Otherwise I'm gonna keep doing this forever. Like, I'd say I try it one more time, but I'm pretty certain I still won't win if I try it one more time. Trying it one more time will not make me win. The best I can do is grind a bit more, but then again, the ones I need to grind, the ones who die immediately. Okay, abandon the Archibald thing. The Archibald was crap. We'll skip all this. We've seen it before. The Archibald thing didn't work out in the end. Archibald, in theory, works out better than I think he will. But the theory behind Archibald is better than the actual practice behind Archibald, unfortunately. One of the things I do is they just fall back to the top of the hill and start attacking them as they come towards me. Like, make sure I'm the highest up everywhere, like the highest up here, have Huette up here, and have people up above me here. Maybe up here. Alright, let's start. Strip. Okay, remove everyone who's not recommended. Remove. Right, you're recommended? Yeah, of course Anna's recommended. Anna's amazing in this. Yen's is recommended because of ladder.
I am ready.
I won't let you
down. Please, leave everything to me.
Thunder recommendations, that makes sense. Like, having Yulio around to keep TP levels up is helpful. I need a healer.
If I meet your approval.
So 2 more to go. We'll actually give Benedict a pass this time around. I might bring Eridor in. You don't need the Vanguard staff today, I don't think. I don't even think you need Vanguard's cloak because you got steel back. Oh. Let me sneeze. I don't think Vanguard staff will stack with Rearguard's cloak, so sorry, I don't think Steelback stacks with Rearguard's cloak, because if it does, you'll take no damage. It's worth trying out, you know. This is a test. We'll see if that works out. So we'll bring you along as well.
With pleasure.
And we'll bring Yulio along. Okay. Jens? Actually, Jens, immediate. Yeah, that's a height of 9, height of 13. That's a jump of 4. That's a jump of 4 as well. That's pretty big. You can jump up. You can fly up by yourself. That's not a problem. You want another archer then, or nay? I mean, Narv. Did you just bring you along?
I'm on it.
Another archer up here. Anna can get up. Anna can get herself up over here. She can just like surmount up there and be fine. Everyone else is gonna climb up. I'm gonna try to get up here and like try to remain up here and see what happens. Keep Eridor down, maybe. The guard. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Good.
So it comes
Jens,
to battle.
Ladder.
I can just get over there.
Point me at him!
Your orders?
Right, Anna. Surmount, get up there.
Too easy.
And immediate take cover.
You won't catch me.
You don't get swarmed by everything else.
Here I come.
You act. You can just shoot. Don't worry about him because of his.
Forward.
Okay. Who's 3? 3 is over here somewhere. No, 3 is where? Back here? 3 is that mage over there. 4 is... You can get up there. The thing is, if you get up there, that kind of blocks the path for everyone else temporarily. Oh, until Jens can move back here. Everyone else starts moving back here. Jens puts another ladder up. Jens puts a ladder over here instead. Okay, that's fine. So Serenoa... No, there has range anyway. Move over.
To work.
Right. Long arrow.
Come on! Come at me!
Eridor. Eridor, can you provoke this guy? You can ram him all the way down. Over here, right? Provoke.
I'll be your shield.
If you're provoked, if you manage to provoke both of those, if you provoke the provokers, then their provoke is no longer relevant. Move up there and haste Rudolph.
Make the most of this.
You get used to this. Strike while the iron's hot.
Julio. Again, moving here to attack this guy, problematic because everything else. So we move back.
Let me show you what I've learned.
You will blazing chains. Bandit Bruiser.
Stay right there.
Move back.
My time is now.
Zana, you can lightning right you.
Tremble in fear.
It's time.
Right, Jens. Move over here. Put a ladder down here.
This should do it.
Look that way.
Point me at him.
Hope you're ready.
See if this works. Wait, Anna, you're next. Anna?
Allow me.
Defeat is not an option.
Serenoa?
Use this.
Time to take flight.
Right, Hewitt. Great bow. You can shadow stitching. Blind. No, shadow stitching this guy here.
Take aim.
Ready.
We're gonna in tandem Anna real briefly. You will longbow shot 72%, 88%.
You're open.
Time to work.
Get over there,
Allow me sound strike.
and you can take cover.
You won't catch me.
Level 16 for you. Your level is way higher than everyone else's because you're the only one. Who was that? Every door. Why did you go first?
I'll take it from here.
Oh, because you can. I guess you did go first. Damn it. Christ. Damn. Restore on you. The whole idea was basically you kept provoking. Oh, never mind. Move over here and do Moment of Truth on. Oh, you're supposed. Damn it. Moment of Truth on you, I guess.
We can do this.
I can do it.
Come at me.
Oh, did you? Ooh, hello. 3. The idea is you go provoke here. I'd want to be able to pick up you though. That's what I want to do. Being able to grab you would have been really cool, actually. But anyway, we'll do provoke here.
Come and get me.
Only provokes one of them, of course.
Shall we begin?
Right, you, Gila. Any cure wounds, anyone? Eridor. Might as well.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
That's the problem. The double fury
I fight
there.
for
God
peace.
damn it. Right, can you get a move over there? Scorch. At least wipes the one wipes you out completely.
to ashes. My time is now.
Izana. 60% paralysis on you.
Tremble in fear. The
Paralysis.
heavens bless me.
Level up as well, nice. Move over there. Damn it, stop healing people!
At 'em.
I must remain calm.
Constricting net now. Not gonna work. Ladder's there. Ladder does what it can.
Yeah. Coming through.
Time to take flight.
Okay, Hewitt. $67 on you.
Yeah.
To work.
67 on you.
Come on.
Right, assuming you're gonna go around and just hopefully you can kill it.
Here.
Good, you do.
Victory is within reach.
I kill you.
This is Sound Strike.
I've made a breakthrough.
Ensnaring the enemy, Jens. Right, okay. It hurt, but hey.
Whatever it takes.
Julio. Constitute an ally, not in my watch.
Yeah. You won't beat me.
Unfortunately, again, you can't really.
Shall we begin?
Luke. Okay, if you go over there, can you get a good heal on anybody? I can heal you, I think.
Allow me. Thank you. Ready for battle. You're wide open. Allow me.
Okay, Federica. There's a Scorch still. Scorch there. Unfortunately. Okay, let's do that.
With the powers in me,
You level up.
I will do what I
Pillars
must.
of Fire. What does that do? Deal fire type damage to the fire horizontal squares, set the ground ablaze. Power is 126. Move up. Anyway.
Behold true power.
You're not going to do anything this turn anyway, so you get up there. Stay safe. Can you do anything this turn? No, not really. Get up to there and end your turn.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Yulia's gonna go down. Yulia
Coming through.
Yulia probably shouldn't have gone down there. You're gonna go healing, unfortunately.
They're quite strong.
Right, Jens.
Yeah. Impossible. Ready.
Right. Those healers need to die. Really, really quite soon.
I strike true.
You know, we need to not miss when you do that, Rudolph. I mean, you have
Here I come.
your accuracy is so high. I find it ridiculously annoying that you constantly miss. I find it so annoying that you miss this often. 94% accuracy and you miss as well. What the hell is this, XCOM?
Time to work.
Alright, this guy needs to die.
From where shall we strike?
You, Bowman, Bruiser. If you move over here, everyone can get to you. It's problematic because, yeah. Attack from where you are. With the lane strike. And get the hell out of dodge.
Come at me!
Eridor. If you provoke here, 30% chance, 67% chance, 67% chance. Right, go over here then. And provoke as best you can.
I'll be your shield! Look at me learning.
You level up. Okay.
Point me at him! You're wide open!
Close, but not quite.
Missed. Sheila, please heal.
My time is now.
Light of lightning.
Stay down!
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
The tides are turning.
One
You level
step
up.
closer to our hope.
Let me show you what I've learned.
We doing this?
You get the damage on you, but I'd rather get these guys need to die, frankly.
You're open! That's it! Must I?
Jens.
Yeah.
This battle is ours.
Who's next? Eridor's after Travis, so that's not happening. I can try to blind Travis, maybe. 40% chance to blind Travis.
Darkness engulfs you.
Gotcha!
Didn't work. I'm about to get his points as well. Oh,
My turn.
right. Let's finish you off.
It's over.
And you can move up.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Serenoa. Trish is following up shortly after. You can delay your turn for a bit.
I'll make this
That
quick.
hurt.
Ow.
I'm back at you.
Coming through. This one'll hurt.
Right, you're dead.
Allow me.
Federica. Scorch.
Two ashes. The heavens judge you.
You still got to turn left.
I shall do what I can.
Cure wounds.
Your wounds are
The
healed.
tides are turning.
Oh no! Stop healing people. It's very
At your
important. Stop
command.
healing people. And heal. Who's next? When is Hewitt? Hewitt's 2. straight shot doesn't hit anyone over here. Straight shot hits you? No, it doesn't. Hypernova! Woo! What up?
Eat dirt!
Time to take flight. Yeah.
Salute!
Must I?
No more Chaos Gate? What do you mean no more Chaos Gates? I put out an episode today. Like I've never put out more episodes of a series than I have of Chaos Gate. What are you talking about? Can you hit constricting net from there? No. What about there? Try to delay as much as possible here.
Your orders?
Right. And no, I'm not gonna stream it. It's on YouTube. It's all on YouTube, buddy.
Too slow.
And again.
Too slow.
Stop healing people. Okay, get up there.
Very well.
Yazana. Rites of Rain. Rites of Light. No one's hitting it. Not hitting the right item. Okay. In that case, hang back there and just chill.
Make way! I don't play around.
No joke.
Nobody healed.
Through.
Allow me.
I had to heal the sodding. I had to heal that sodding guy over there. So, for God's sake!
Let me heal your wounds.
The order of heals is always such a bad order.
Be at ease.
This will help.
Now I'm down an archer and this is gonna suck. And now the healers are healing each other. I'm down an archer. Oh, for God's sake! Can I even save mid combat? No, I can just load. Start triggering Trish, I guess. Can I... blinding... I keep trying to blind you, I guess. The off chance I manage to hit you with a blind.
Time to work.
Again, if I get Anna down there to try to start hit... If I can't get rid of those healers, Anna's not going to make a difference. Take cover.
You won't catch me.
They're quite strong.
Put a spring trap that way.
I've got it. Curses. Now I am.
Damn, that hurt!
Hope you're ready.
Kerplur is launching on May 24th.
Make way!
I did stream Kerplur. I streamed Kerplur. Oh, now you're down as well.
Very well.
I haven't got enough healers. There's just not enough healers on the team.
Stay down.
You paralyzed? Now he's got a cursed.
I shall do what I can.
Cure wounds. On whom? Go put cure wounds on the ends, I guess.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
This battle is ours.
Yeah, Kerplurth I streamed with Fallen Shogun and Morthen. Morthen was there for quite a lot of it as well. Can I poison you at all? 47%, not worth it. That's 30 damage on you. And critical blow is a guaranteed crit. I mean, if you kill Trish, what does that do for us?
You little...
Sound strike.
Who's next? Who's 2? 4 is Jens, 6 is Serenoa. Okay, can you just take cover? Did you go for another hit?
You
I guarantee crit for 2
Sound
turns worth
strike.
it. Damn it!
Thank you
The healers.
kindly.
I'll give it my best.
Spring trap on here.
I've got it.
If you try to move, it's gonna slam you against the wall. It's the best I can do right now. If you try to move, it's gonna,
That feels good.
slam you against the bloody wall. Hawk dive. You.
Now I
You
end this.
little...
That hit the mark. My skills
Strength in
grow
numbers.
sharper.
What is that? But no, we'll find out.
Coming through.
Let my guard down. You're wide open. No chance.
Missed. Yes, slam. Haha,
The
screw you.
heavens judge you.
Right, screw you, Trish.
Heavens reign.
Right, Trish is down.
Ugh. You craven bastards!
It's the
and your
best chance you've had so far.
castle-forged weapons. I'll stick them in your back next time we meet.
You bloodied my daughter, you bastards! Think I'll be taking more than just salt back with me today.
Right, you go over there.
I shall do what I can.
Gila, you can heal. Cast the sanctuary down there.
This is what I do.
My thanks.
The hunt is on.
Right.
I will end this.
Damn it, you're hittable from there. And take cover.
Into the shadows.
Ah, damn it! You immediate broke cover. Immediate cover break. And they heal each other.
You're ready.
Okay.
Defeat is not an option. Ah!
I must remain calm.
Jens, spring trap. Unfortunately. Ah well.
I've got it.
Go stand over here.
My time is now.
Kazana can't do much either right now.
This battle is ours.
Can you do shadow stitching on you? If you can't move,
Take aim.
you're immobile.
My pride is my
You
shield.
level up as well.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Gila over there.
Allow me.
I needed that.
Your orders?
Go over here and finish this guy off. No, just don't. Just end a turn.
Coming through.
Bye.
From where shall
Okay,
we
you
strike?
can finish off there.
This ends here.
Okay,
I'll give it my best.
you unfortunately can't spring trap. Unfortunately, you can't spring trap. Ah, damn.
The heavens judge you.
You can go over there. You can Rite of Lightning that healer over there.
The heavens raise!
You're paralyzed. I think we're down to these 5
Time to
only
take
now.
flight.
You might actually have a benefit.
Your orders?
Anna.
Shall we begin?
Gila. Actually, I'll move over here.
Your wounds are
I needed that.
Good.
My turn.
Defeat is not an option.
Might go finish you off as well.
This ends here.
I'll give it my best.
Spring trap.
Please work.
There's those two
Very
over there.
This battle is ours.
Can you Shadow Stitch?
Not another step.
Missed. Are you immune to this thing? No, you have no immunities. Okay, what is your strength in numbers by the by? Strength in numbers is... increases your strength when allies are nearby. There. Simple. Hewitt.
My turn.
Time to work.
That's unfortunate placing. You know what, just stay chill for a turn. You get to heal yourself for a
Let me
bit.
heal your wounds.
I'm gonna speed you up,
Victory goes to the quick.
Might be useful.
because you kind of need that. Those two
Where
are
shall
your
we
thing.
strike?
You can move over here.
I'll give it my best.
My time is now.
I can ride a lightning this guy.
Stay down.
You're paralyzed.
My turn.
Time to take flight.
Can you get over here and try shadow stitching arrows? %37% chance to paralyze or immobilize.
Not another step.
My turn.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are much obliged.
So it comes to battle.
Spring trap.
This is my way of doing
I
things.
mean, we can keep doing this forever, which is amusing.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Now I end this.
Very well.
Izana. Go stand over there real fast, just so you can't jump on there.
Time to work. Into the shadows.
The hunt is on. Take that!
Cool heads shall prevail.
You're still hasted still, but
Victory goes to the quick.
keep it going.
This is something. I must remain calm.
Basically, you're gonna send
Where
Anna
shall we
after
strike?
those two, kind of. Because they can't really do anything. from where they are, so... Yen's can't really afford to,
My time is now.
Sadly, the Rise of Rain, Rise of Lightning doesn't do anything here, so you can use rest another turn. You come down, or you keep going up? Are you gonna go over there? That's good, actually, to a certain degree. Because that means, I think Jens is gonna have time. Luckily looking this way. Ideally what I want is to be next to the archer. Because if I'm next to the archer and the archer can't move, the archer can't hit me. If I go over here, both of them can hit me. That's not, I don't want that.
This battle is ours.
And you get to move over. They shoot. Okay, shoot here first of all.
Try this.
Move down here.
I must remain calm.
So what does that do? Do you figure out what that does? Ensnaring the enemy. Increases the range of spring trap by 2. Is that the range of where you put the spring trap, or how long the spring trap gets pushed? No, it's where you can put the spring trap. I see. Huh. Okay. Do nothing this turn.
Shall we begin?
Gila. Haste. Duet.
Victory goes to the quick.
I think we've won this.
Wonderful.
It's just gonna take a while for us to finish this off.
Defeat is not an option.
You're gonna go over here. For a very specific reason.
The heavens judge you.
Rite of Rain? Yeah, I'm curious. If I do that, what happens? It's already raining. Okay, nothing changes. Your take cover is still triggering, but you're gonna go over here. We'll take cover.
Into the shadows.
Oh, and enter.
Hope you're ready.
Time to take flight.
Oh, you literally can. My God, you can actually do this. Okay.
I'll give it my best.
Is the archer going to move once forward?
This is my way of doing things.
Yes.
Shall
The
we
archer
begin?
moved. The archer moved. We get a lot of good stuff happens to us now.
Be at ease.
This will help. I got careless.
Bunk. You will
Defeat
slowly
is
take
not an
damage from
option.
that. Amusingly.
The heavens judge you. Tremble in fear.
Because now you get to go over here, surmount, go up there,
Come get me.
and chill for a turn.
The hunt is on.
45% blinding.
From this range.
Hey, blinding actually triggered. Yay.
I must remain calm.
Gens. Constricting net.
Aim steady. Forward.
Can you hawk dive? to 4. You still need a little bit of waiting. We're gonna have to wait for a little bit more damage to trigger.
Let me heal your wounds.
I'm guaranteed that you're gonna get the finishing hit there. I just need to make sure of it.
Make the most of this.
Our victory is assured.
My time is now.
Right. And oh no, I've been spotted.
Into the shadows.
We're fine again.
Ah, damn it all!
This battle is ours.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. Can you get the shot off? You get the shot off.
Yeah.
Nothing happens to you, nothing happens to you.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Right. Hulk dive, 96%.
Death from above.
There we go.
Ha
That finally wins.
Beaten us today, but the mountains have long memories. Mark my words.
We're only taking back what is ours. If you insist on bearing a grudge, then indulge yourself.
Hopefully means 2 people can level up off today.
So it comes to battle.
Right, Jens, move over that way.
The heavens judge you.
Technically, you can do this again. So we're gonna just do this again. No, end your turn. If you end your turn, you can probably take a hit. Actually, hang on. This is great because you get. Yeah, you can hit twice. You can actually hit twice because the archer can't hit me back. So the only thing that can hit me back is the spell from the Bandit Battle Mage.
Yeah.
And the Bandit Battle Mage can't do that much for me.
This
You
battle is
move up
ours.
as well. Because the Battle Mage can only attack once every 3 turns with a spell. You can't do anything. You can cast a spell. Hurrah! It hurts. Cool. Then what?
For the honor of House Wolford.
I must remain calm.
Jens.
This should do it.
Time to work.
My time is now.
Try to rain.
Let me heal your wounds.
My god. Takes forever to go drop down here, doesn't it?
Here I come.
Forward.
My turn.
This is the end.
Gotcha.
My time is now.
So it comes to battle.
Shall we begin? Make the most of this.
Incredible. The hunt is on.
Oh no!
Defeat is
Can
not
you
an
Hulk dive
option.
here? No, you cannot. Can you Hulk dive from here? Yes, you can. Gets the kill too.
Death from above.
And we're done. I left. We came out with 4 people alive. Sorry, 6 people alive. It's way better than I was expecting. Crystal. Who needed Crystal to? I think Gila needed Crystal to weapon up, and Metal of Braving, someone else gets the level up as well. Someone else gets the class up. Figure out who's still low class, because a lot of people have hit level like 17 or something. Well, 15, I mean.
I'd heard the Wolforts had fallen on hard times, but it seems that just made them tougher. I don't feel like dying today. We'd best run.
Is there anything you can do with the music because the rest of the music can hear? No. Absolutely, positively not. Never play a JRPG. Is the best solution I can give to you, buddy. I like the music. The music is quite... the music just tunes out to me. Absolutely not. I would recommend you never play a JRPG. Hundreds of hours with the same battle music all the time. Every area having maybe unique background music, but the same background music over and over again. Either you like the music or you don't. There's not much I can do about that.
We won't forget this. House Wolfort owes us a debt, and we'll come to
Fair
collect
enough.
before long.
I wonder if you can get them on your side. Like, they're named enough, and
Charming company.
A, they're named enough, and B, they're kind of okay. Like, they're bandits, but they don't seem to be particularly evil. They're just kind of like incompetent bandits who come up every once in a while. They're kind of like the Jesse and James of this situation so far. Well, I guess not Jesse and James, maybe Bush and Cassidy or something. But I wonder if they're recruitable.
How unfortunate that they've left us.
I know, Federica, right? I agree with you.
Now then, what were we talking about before we were interrupted?
I think we've had enough discussion for the night.
We've recovered the salt, and I'm sure they won't be so bold as to attack again so soon. Let us rest our injuries.
Yes, let us rest our
Tomorrow
injuries.
shall bring a new day. We must ever look forward to what it contains.
Do you have any objections to that, my lord?
None at all. Let us make camp.
I shall pray that more bandits do not greet us when the sun rises.
Whee! That's the mine. Oh, this is...
House Wolfort fights back the bandits, escaping through the treacherous mountain pass with nary an injury but to their pride. Disguised as common merchants, they cross the border into...
That's where Svarog lives, isn't it? What's his face? It's Svarog's place, right? I forgot the name of the place. Twin Gates? I want to say Twin Gates. Ooh, foggy.
Should be just up ahead, but I can scarce keep track of my own
misty, I
head in
guess.
these mists.
We may be walking into an ambush. Anna, scout ahead and...
It's too late for that.
Don't move. It won't go easy for you if you do.
Of course. You'll have no quarrel from us.
What? That hair?
Hey, Svarog.
As I thought, Frederica. That means your companions must be the Wolforts. What in the world has brought you to this desolate place?
March of the Smugglers completed. That's chapter 9, wasn't it? Or at least part of chapter 9. How much have we got left? We got half an hour. We got a half an hour. We'll do plotty stuff again, I think. Chapter 9, part 2 completed. This breathing count is moving. Hopefully not, otherwise we're in trouble.
With no choice but to acquiesce to Sorslay's demands, House Wolfort loads a merchant's cart with contraband salt and sets off across their own homeland in disguise. Through benighted forests and desolate mountains, they forge a path, staving off the assault of thievish bandits and finally reaching Esfrost. Upon crossing into new territory, they find themselves surrounded by soldiers clad in black. Expecting yet another skirmish, the Wolforts steel themselves for combat. However, the warriors lower their weapons. Through the mists, an unexpected figure appears, Svarog Esfrost, Lord of Twinsgate and keeper of his country's borders.
Chapter 10, part 1, Beneath a Frigid Sky.
This is quite the development. My very uncle buying salt outside of the Consortium's purview.
We were smuggling it to
The
him.
lion's share of the surprise is mine, I assure you. Who would be aiding me in this illicit endeavor but the noble Wolforts?
Circumstances have caused us to set aside pride for the sake of survival.
Of course, I understand. Oft we must travel the only road available to us.
And what road has brought you here, Uncle? I cannot imagine you have come with Gustadolf's blessing.
What road indeed? My own circumstances have caused me to look outside my humble station to find the means I require. A reckoning is at hand, and I must needs be ready for it. To that end, I must ask. And pray do not waste my time with mistruths. Do you know who murdered my son?
No. I'm sorry.
I see. Gustadolf would have me believe that an agent of Glenbrook dealt the fatal blow.
Unlikely. Oh, we know for a fact it wasn't. We saw who killed him.
That's impossible.
The name was Archer, I think, but still, an Esfrost Archer.
Is it? You speak as if you were there, Frederica.
She was. As was I. We were with Dragan during his final moments.
You were? And yet, you do not know who killed him. I will ask once more, and once more only. Who murdered my son?
We were the only representatives from Glenbrook at the mines that day. The arrow that killed your son was loosed by an Esfrosti soldier.
We were attacked and fought back the assault, but they did not flee without a parting gift.
Your story is convenient, but that alone is no reason to discount it. Besides, it does offer an interesting perspective on the matter. Let us say you have the truth of the matter. That would mean Gustadolf has been lying through his teeth. That would come as a shock to many, I'm sure.
Would it, though?
Regardless, nightfall is come. Camp within our gates tonight.
Do you believe us?
What is there to believe? This meeting never occurred.
Now follow me.
And you haven't got a profile. Damn, I thought because you had your helmet off, you might have a profile in your name. Guess not. Plotty shenanigans? Okay, it's decision time. But also, anything else? No, some character stories to be done. Jens shows her Noah the book he borrowed from the archives.
That tome is an apprentice's resource, if I'm not mistaken. Are you studying ironworking?
Yes, I borrowed it some time ago from the archives in the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I haven't had a chance to return it, what with the state of affairs being as it is.
Ian's? I can't remember the last time you privileged us with a visit.
Well, my weapons aren't going to forge themselves. But now that I've a respite from my days of sweat and flame, I thought I'd continue my studies.
You hunger for knowledge the way a fire hungers for kindling.
I'd never have become the blacksmith I am if not for what I gleaned from these tomes. If it takes a lifetime of studying and striving to forge the perfect weapon, then so be it. One day, all will know the name of Ian's, the greatest smithy the realm has ever seen.
That is all well and good, but would you mind proclaiming that a
This
little
is a
more
library.
quietly?
Yes, apologies. In my excitement, I quite forgot I was in a library.
I must say, I can't help but admire your burning ambition. But while we're speaking in hushed tones, our army has been anything but quiet as of late. You forge weapons for them, yes? Might you have any insight into the matter?
I wish I did, but I have scant time for the goings-on outside my own small forge. Though, now that you mention it, my orders from the army have increased.
Could it be that they're preparing for war? As if a war could break out on the eve of our three nations' grand new venture.
Oh, that dates this then.
Indeed. That would be unthinkable.
That's exactly what happened, though. Exactly what happened. I guess it wasn't really the eve of the venture, it was like the day after.
S. Frost's sudden attack on Glenbrook confirmed my worst fears. And once the war started, I could forget about returning this book. But I still hope to. One day, when peace has returned to our realm.
I hope you will fight by my side till it does.
Without hesitation, my lord.
Right. Quick check of the encampments then. I don't want to do the decision tonight because I'm going to forget what's happening. We'll just do the encampments then. Okay, anything new with you, Archibald? Archibald General. Someone ready for class? Yes, someone is ready for class promotion. Still no more Cantus points. I guess you can get all of these, I suppose. Not that I'm going to use them, but at least it's something to spend these points on. Promote class. You can become a cavalryman. You get pushback. You get initial TP plus, which means you start at 4 TP. You get heal what ails you, which is heals the status ailments. Oh, the Asuna would be nice, actually. I wouldn't mind having you around. What's mend wounds? Mend wounds would be level 18. You get a rise in range. Increase the range of the first normal attack used after battle begins by 2. The very first shot you have in battle has an increased range, and that's a bit pants, isn't it? It's a little bit level of rubbish there, I think. Hey McSky, you need a honk? Alright, hang on. How's that? Eridor gets physical counter, which again would be very beneficial for you. And you get hit a lot, so physical counter maybe is nice. Always counterattack. It never gets old. And you get Slumber Shot, which would be... have a chance to put them to sleep for 2 turns. You're not part of the original 8-7, so you're in like the less... You know what? Yeah. We'll grab you, Gila, because your Azuna would be beneficial. Become a Curist.
Might I be of service?
Promoted! Master Curist. Right? And... anything new in the shop? Nothing new down there. Nothing new over there. Okay. Anything new with you, Ians? Not really, but someone can upgrade. Gila or Narv are the only 2 use crystals, it looks like. And we'll use Gila. So what do we get here? We get increased potency, increased magic attack, increases the effect duration of haste by 1 turn, or increases the effect of haste, increases jump by 1. I haven't quite decided what I want from you yet. We need more of this anyway. Right, anything we can get out of you here? To the last man. Eliminate the enemy force without letting a single soul escape. Anticipate their escape route and cut them off before they can retreat. Alright, let's try this once then, before we finish. We'll try this once before we finish. For the night. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, bum. Will not allow even a single enemy to escape. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, damn it, wrong button. Sorry. Unit placement, there you go. Then X here, right. Nobody's recommended, okay. In that case, we'll start from the bottom and work our way up.
You got.
I'll do my. Aye, can do.
Work our levels up.
Honor is mine.
For everybody who has low level, who's 13 or 14, I mean, Anna's already almost at 17. Anna's just that good. Izana got a lot of experience that last fight, so did everyone here. Yen's got a lot of experience I'm surprised by. You get one more person to join in the fun.
I am
Federico. Right. Now, if they all want to run away, we need to stop them from running. That's the entire point. We need to stop them from running away. I also need someone to go up there and pick that up. Might be Roland, who knows. Lionel, over here. You're like in a last line of defense kind of situation. Rudolph. You can put traps down here to stop them as well. Alcibara. Archibald. I don't expect them to jump over the walls here, so we'll have some people here to stop this group. Alcibara is there, Medina will go over here then. Federica. Eridor can go over here. Actually, Eridor, you go over here. Put Lionel on this side. And then the two casters can stay in the middle, kind of. And Julio. It's 5 over there. Put Julio over here. Right. They want to escape.
Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
Hey, hit them with my sword. Miss the battle, yes it is. I need to find a way to make that louder, I really do. I need to find a way to make that louder, because my god, that needs to be louder. Can I make that a separate... Hang on. Is there a way to make that louder? Push sound alerts. No, you heard it kinda, but I do want to see if I can make it louder because it needs to be louder. It needs to be louder. Sound alerts, properties. Sound alerts. Properties. No. Filters. Edit filters. Add filter, add a... Let's try something again, hang on, real fast. This may be too loud. This may be too loud, hang on. Let's see. 1 second, let me just open up the dashboard for this. This may just be too loud.
Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
How was that? It was better. It was better. Thing is, the problem with that is that I need to test all the sounds out with that, because some sounds are louder than other sounds. That's the only problem, is some sounds are way louder.
Nice.
See, that needs to be louder. Okay, let's try again. Edit filters. Give it more gain. I feel pretty. Yeah, so do I.
Headshot.
How was that? Because that was, I heard that properly now. That definitely did not get lost in it. That definitely did not get lost with it.
Phrasing?
Is that just too loud? That's too loud, okay. Hang on. Turns out we've kind of stopped focusing on the game right now. We're going to sort this out.
Phrasing?
How's that? What again? Things we should like test. Things that actually happen a lot very often. That's still too loud. Again, let's try something else here. Because you can match these volume levels. Hang on. Yeah, that's kind of. How was that? It's like I find it really difficult to figure out what the hell's happening here. Probably should put a limiter on that. And is there a limiter I can use? Volume limiter? Limiter. Let's try this again, hang on.
Hey, listen!
That might still be too loud. I need feedback, folks, or I can't really act on this. Who's that? Roland. You, Hasabara.
You don't stand a chance.
Still too loud. It really kind of depends on what the sound is, I guess. Lower that threshold down to -10, maybe. Well, it'll do for now, I guess, until I get better feedback. You're gonna go over there. Somebody start running.
Now it's my turn.
Pasabara, we're just gonna have to wait.
I see a path to victory.
Might as well like try to play it yourself or something.
This is our chance.
Let's go then.
How about leveling up anyway?
Ha!
Life magic regen.
Allow me.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Ready to see a spell?
Battle mage.
For the greater good.
Medina.
Ready or not, here I
Coletta.
come!
Decoy.
I'll take it from here.
I'm not trying to run away, they're attacking. That's not fair. I object to this. On a visceral level.
Look to my shield!
I fight for peace.
The Pillars of Fire is a... Okay, Pillars of Fire is a... Oh, okay. Interesting. Give it a Scorch then.
With the powers in me.
That kills.
Lionel has arrived! This is it for you!
Where you're supposed to be right now. Oop, there you go.
Leave everything to me.
No, it needs to heal up. You need to heal up.
Ain't over
That's a
yet.
help.
All the regen immediately triggers on you, huh?
This won't be easy.
Take that! I have failed.
Roland disappears immediately again.
Count on me.
Medina.
Come on!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Ready.
Right. Rudolph.
Eat dirt! Wide open!
Stop missing, Rudolph. I swear to Jeebus.
Where's your next?
Piccoletta. You can... Is it you, Duan, who uses these things supposedly well? In theory.
Hold your applause. Time for some sorcery.
Time to end
Wide
this.
Archibald.
Whatever it takes. I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Level up to 14.
Lionel has
I will end this.
swindled.
Blazing chains on you.
I've been waiting for this.
Eridor. In tandem. Wait, who's after you? The guy over here. Great. Okay. Sprint.
Show me what you're made of.
Yeah. Bit of a bind, this.
Right, you're gonna in tandem Eridor again. Be brave.
What are you and your cups about?
Stuff. I've been waiting for this.
Provoke.
Look to my shield.
That regards to both of them.
Ah! My lord. Ah!
Whatever it takes.
Medina. Double items. Just double items. Single items enough. Thank you very much.
Here you go.
Will be of great use.
Let's go then.
Rudolph.
Eat dirt.
Why do you keep missing, Rudolph? I really need to know the answer to that question because I don't.
I'll have a go. I did it.
I shall try my level best. You were overconfident.
When did I get so old?
Good question, buddy. When did you get so old?
I got you marked.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Technically, yeah.
Die already!
Right, you're down.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Just gotta do it.
Osabara.
What are you and your
Save
cups
my neck.
about? Well,
You have luck as
congratulations
well.
are in order.
Yeah.
I'll take you on!
Have another.
Look at me,
You level up.
learning.
Ready.
Rudolph. %68%. 58. Why is your accuracy so low, Rudolph? I mean, I genuinely don't know. $98. That's something at least.
I strike true.
Die
But
already!
you still missed. You still missed the 98. I don't understand, buddy. I don't understand why your accuracy is so bad.
I'll do my best. I'll show you what I can do.
Narv.
Ice.
When did I get so old?
84. $94.
There.
My god, you hit.
I shall try my level best.
Strike while the iron is hot is also interesting. Should he stop because it's no longer hot? Don't know. Which is interesting. It's an interesting query.
For the future of House Wolford.
Strike while the iron's hot.
End that one at least.
Enough! Die already!
I fight for peace.
Blazing Chains finishes you off.
Flames, heed my call. This
Can't
ain't
stop them
pretty.
from running away though, unfortunately. At this point.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
Do the sprint. Sprint.
Push on through.
Let's go then.
I'll send you flying!
Ready or not, here I come! I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Narv. Narv. Narv.
We still have this.
Archibald.
There. This is troubling.
I think we lose anyway because I think you just leave now, don't you? Yeah, bye. We lose. Although we got some experience at least. People have leveled up. But I'll do some of this during the week. I'll grind something during the week and then we'll carry on next weekend. I might also just lower the difficulty down to medium because I'm interested in the story at this point. And doing the same mission over and over and over and over and over and over and over again just to grind is not going to be interesting for me. I might lower it down to medium and we can just carry on next week. I think we can get. I think next Saturday is carrying on as normal. I know I'm not around on Monday. Let's just save real fast. Save. So yeah, so I know I'm not around on Monday. So I'm not doing Beric's. I'm not doing MechWarrior with Beric on Monday. So on Monday, Beric will be streaming MechWarrior, so you can go watch Beric and join in with him. I can't do Tuesday either, so I can't really make up Monday on Tuesday. I'm around on Wednesday. Wednesday will be something, might even be Gloomhaven because I think Rin's tabletop is finished now. We might be doing more. We might be doing more Gloomhaven on Wednesday. I'm not sure. Thursday, no plans. Friday, MechWarrior, and Saturday, this. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now. Hopefully we went some way to fixing the damn sound alerts problem. Who knows at this stage? But yeah. Is anyone actually live? That's the bigger question. Is anyone actually live on Twitch today? Now. Saturday raiding is always complicated. Always complicated. Let's move this. Oop, whoa. Nope. Sit pretty. There you go. Oh, there you go then. Sinless doing some Star Sector. We'll go raid. Do I raid Ratty Boy? Ratty do some FF14 stuff. Oop, oop, oop. What kind of rattiness is Oni doing? Doing a kind of a raid. Well, doing dailies, I think. No, we'll go for Sinless. Right, folks. That's me for today. I'll be back on Wednesday. Hey, Beric. We're about to end up now. But yes, I'll be back on Wednesday because I'm not around on Monday. So go watch Beric on Monday, and we'll carry on next week. I'll do some grinding midweek, and so we can next week we can just carry on straight with whatever decisions coming up next time, and just move on from there. Anyway, folks, take care of yourselves. I'll catch you all next time, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.